Hey Aries, I hope that you guys are all doing great. I send you much love and light. Thank you so much for being here with me for your love reading for September. Let's take a look and see what messages we receive from Spirit, what is coming in for you guys. How is your love life going to look? My name is Lynn and this is Passionate Heart Tarot. If you're new to my channel, welcome. Don't forget to subscribe, like the video, you guys, comment, and let's just jump right in, Aries. Before I begin your reading, I just want to take a moment to invite the white light of the Spirit. All right, Aries, let's ask Spirit to show us what is coming in for your love life in September. Let's see. It's very interesting because I see this Aquarius energy coming through. You guys might have that moon or rising, or you might even have an Aquarius enter into your life, because I just see where there's a surprising amount of attention. It's surprising to you to feel like you have all of this attention on you. And it's because of the way you're shining. Just know that you're shining really bright and you're attracting a lot of attention. That's important for you to keep in mind. Just know that wherever you go, you are like catching a lot of attention. And I just would say to be mindful of that. Especially like if you're a woman and you're alone and things like that, or if you are someone who has like a lot of showy things, I would just say to be mindful of who's around you, because I just see where like along with the good, you are attracting like this person that cannot be trusted. I have to let you know that I see a lot of red flags in that person's energy. Could be someone that you've already dealt with before, because I just know where there's a lot of baggage that comes along with the connection. But I can see you guys maybe seeing the truth about it and choosing to relieve yourselves of that energy. Scorpio is coming through as well. So I know where you're gonna hear from many different people. Some of you, as rare as this might sound, you might even come into some money. And when you do, it's like that's when all of these people are coming out saying, hey, remember me, that kind of thing. Some of you might, get an inheritance, or, that's the kind of energy that's here. But like along with the good, watch out for those trolls as well, because I just see where they're around you. I know that you have a lot of positivity coming in for you. Feeling like you have abundance around you. And it's not just in your love life. It's like in your life overall, feeling like things are going really well. And they are going really well. That's what I want you to know. And it might be time for some of you to release certain people out of your life, maybe even certain energy out of your life. Because if you're questioning like someone's motives towards you, if you already have this feeling like someone is suspicious or someone is shady, your gut is being honest with you, because I can see their energy, and like they are not to be trusted because they're not truthful, they're insincere. So that's a message for those of you that already are starting to question someone that's around you, question their motivations towards you. They're kind of looking at you and wondering what they can get from you. That's their energy. And I can see where some of you might come to the realization, because there's just a huge shift, and the energy of letting go, maybe even finding closure through forgiveness, looking at that person and deciding, you know what, well, if they're going to be that way, then I'm going to let them go down their own path, and it's just something that I don't want to be a part of. Because this is a lot of relief, and it just lets me know what you guys are holding on to. Some of you have a lot that you're carrying that's still hurting you. A lot of emotional baggage, a lot of responsibilities. And I can see where you're gonna be relieved. That's why I wonder if some of you are gonna receive an inheritance or something like that, because it's just like feeling much better. I mean, now's the time to take your chance on like the lottery, because you have a lot of luck. A lot of luck that's around you. That's especially for those of you that are like wanting more money in your life and to be relieved in that way. And for others of you, you know, this is a love reading. So it's about releasing toxicity from the past. But you know that you're at the breaking point and you need to. That's what I can see. And it's a beautiful thing that in the month ahead, I see you guys really letting go of what hurts you. Letting go of things that are too heavy to carry. And it might even be a huge surprise to those around you that you do choose to maybe take space from or cut out of your life entirely. Just know that they are this way. They're not to be trusted, but that has nothing to do with you. It's not because you're naive or there's something that you lack when it comes to this person. That's just who they are. And I think that they're in your life more as a catalyst to try and teach you something. It's a path for you to learn something. You have a lot of beauty. It doesn't matter your gender. I can see where it's something that radiates from within, so others are going to be able to see it as well. Because you truly are a catch. You're a 10. I see the way that you take care of yourself and how generous you are when you can be. You're classy. And it's just like you have a good head on your shoulders. But I just see where that is, it's attracting a lot, it's attracting a lot of attention to you. So just be mindful about who you let in, because someone sneaky is going to sneak through the cracks. That's what I want you to know, Aries. So just be mindful of who's around you throughout the month. Don't think that they're going to be able to take any of your blessings away, because they're not going to. You still are in a place where your energy is like really vibrating on a high level. And it's like you're putting out so much positivity and receiving so much positivity. So that's why it's very peculiar to me to see like, who is this person that's around you? I want to look at that 7 of Swords. Maybe someone coming back around that you know you need to remove from your life. It could even be a friend or a family member. Let me look at this 7 of Swords. They're toxic. They are. And you know, I'm not trying to be rude when I say that, but they have a lot of toxic energy. And it's like they don't fit into this equation, which is like your life. They don't fit into your energy. If there's someone from the past that's trying to come back around that you have a history with, you might start to realize how much you've outgrown this person. Because these two, they just do not go together. It's like a big change in the energy, and I think that you might start to see that if you haven't already. Let me look at that Seven of Swords. It's crazy because they're just so drawn to you like a magnet. And they be careful because they're very manipulative. You see how they're like still able to be around you. That's why that Aquarius energy keeps repeating like that. It's like they have their mind set on you and they're not gonna give up. Be very careful. That's why I'm saying you guys have to be careful of, be mindful of your energy, especially for those of you that are like, you have a lot of abundance around you. Maybe you like drive a really nice car, or you know that you're like flashy in some way. Because I just see where someone is gonna like get their sights set on you, and it's gonna be difficult to get rid of this person. That's why I'm telling you to be mindful. And especially for those of you that are, you know, women watching this and you're alone and like you're going out into the world, just be mindful of who's around you, because there's just like a stalkerish energy to this person. I'm not saying that to scare you. I'm saying that so you can just be very mindful, because it's like so much attention is on you right now. And yes, it's very positive. It's good because you're excelling, you're shining, and it's like you have a lot of love and adoration. Some of you might even be in the public eye that are watching this, and however way that looks to you. Maybe you're really popular on social media, or like a figurehead or some sort, because it's like the energy here of a star. And I know that's how others look at you. And it's just like so much affection around you. Be very mindful of who is around you, because this person is very creepy, and they're like almost so fixated on you. You don't have to be like a star in order to be mindful. Everyone that's watching this, you're meant to hear this message, so you should be mindful of who's around you. Because I just see where they just, I don't know how else to describe them. They're fixated. They're like stalker. There's like an obsessive energy looking at you all the time, thinking about you all the time. There's like a possessive energy of someone. So if you know that you already like have a sense of this, or you're dealing with it, or is someone from the past, it's just like this person doesn't fit into your life and what's going on around you. They're way out of place. That's how I know that energy from them is I don't see how you could want energy from this person. It doesn't make sense. Look at this star card. And they're manipulative, they're dishonest. Don't listen to their sob stories. Don't listen to, you know, how they want to tell you that they've changed, because they're not. They're not truthful. Just know that you are protected. Okay, Aries, just know it's probably a good idea for you guys to ask for the angels to be around you. You know, I'm not trying to scare you when I say that, because you are protected, but it's just important to get in touch with that spiritual side. Because you see, I knew that. I'm not surprised at that card showing up, because it's like some of these pursuits that are coming your way, you don't want them. It's almost like feeling harassed and pushing it away. But just know that, you know, nothing bad is going to happen to you. Just be mindful of who's around you. Be mindful of the attention that you're attracting, because it's a lot. I just see you growing in popularity. That's especially for those of you that like are in the public eye somehow. You're growing, you're shining, and it just, along with the good, comes in like these few trolls. But I don't take this energy lightly. That's what I want you to know. There is something very creepy about that energy. It's like stalkerish. So just, I ask for the angels to be around all of you, to guide you, to protect you. And don't worry that you are protected, okay? So just know that you have a lot of positivity that's coming in for you. It's just like, this sticks out like a sore thumb. With all of these blessings that you have coming in, it's going to bring manipulative people your way as well. All right, Aries, let me look at that 8 of Wands. Because along with the affection that you want to receive comes affection that you don't want to receive. I wonder if some of you are gonna like, maybe you're like a young star. I don't know, because there's just so much energy here of like rising quickly, rapidly. So, I mean, it's definitely a good opportunity for those of you that want to be in the public eye for some reason, somehow, to put yourselves out there, because you have a lot of attention that's coming in. But just be prepared to take the good with the bad. And you are protected. Let's look at that 8 of Wands. And it's also important that you don't be afraid to ask for help. If you feel like you're in a position, and this is just overall, for whatever it is throughout the month, don't let yourself be too, I don't know if prideful is the right word, but just, you know, don't let your ego get the best of you. And if you feel like there's something that's really burdening you, weighing on you, don't be ashamed of like seeking help or looking for help. Because I know where you are quite capable, and I know that you are very independent, and you might not want to, you might want to feel like I can handle everything all on my own. But as the month progresses, don't be afraid to seek advice and help from others, because I know that ultimately it's going to be very beneficial for you. All right, Aries, so there's a lot of positive messages that are coming through. You know, don't be afraid to go out there. Don't be afraid to meet new people, but it's just important for you to always be aware of the energy that's around you, what people are like. If you have like this feeling that something is off, something is off. And you need to trust that. Trust your instincts as you move through the month. All right, and it's really important for some of you to examine whether or not there's certain people you should still have in your life. Especially if you're watching this and you know that that is them, and you know that you've dealt with certain things from them before, I will tell you that they have not changed. And it's going to be the same thing. They're still very manipulative, and they're still very fixated on you. But it's for their own like gains. They want to see what they can get out of being around you. But the beautiful thing is I see you guys triumphing over anything that tries to get in your way. And I see you releasing, I see you even forgiving and letting go of things from the past. So you have a lot of positivity that is here. All right, Aries, that's what I can see for you guys. A lot of messages coming through for September. So just know that I send you all much love and light. And I know that some of these messages can be a little bit scary. Maybe they're not the easiest thing to hear, but remember that they only come from a place of love and light, just intended to help you and however you need at that time. And if you stumbled upon this reading, it's probably something that you need to hear for whatever reason. All right, you guys, I love you so much. Don't forget to subscribe, like the video, comment, share, and I will talk to you guys in a few days.